Hey, watch the hands, Garcon.
She's a lady. Whoa, 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 she's a lady.
Know you can get it, looking exquisite, no competition, stay on a pivot. Hope be watching, they be plotting. She's so motherfucking independent. Mama be big, got on her grind. She had to get out her mama house.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, family. Welcome back. It's the E-Spot with Camille, and I am your girl, Camille Cower. I'm so excited to be back live. We're going to test it out again, see if I have any glitches. So if you have any problems, please put them down in the comments. Will you go ahead and just go ahead and let me know that you can hear me okay? Let's step number 1, that there's clear audio. If I'm being too loud, let me know that as well, because I'm excited. I was just sitting here waiting and hoping and praying that time would hurry up. I've been sitting here a long time waiting for this day. I love doing this. So I hope you guys enjoy doing it with me. Let's move around this a little bit. Oh, no, let's go that way for a little. Oh, no, actually, I like it better that way for a little bit, because I do want to do a huge, big shout out to Podfest that I was able to speak at this past week. Well, last week, actually. I'm just going to change my settings some because I kind of like it better when there's not little edges of my artwork in there. There we go. All right, great. Olivia is saying she can hear me fine and I sound perfectly and she can see me perfect. So perfect. We'll just go ahead and get started. Let me know in the chat where you're watching from. If you're in North Carolina, if you're one of my global friends from Podfest, please put it in the comments so I know who and where everyone's watching from, because I'm just so excited to be here and to share everything that's been going on. So it's been a little different. So let's go back some. And last season was a whirlwind. It was one of those things that when I started last season, I did not know that the pandemic was going to last as long as it did. So having lives 5 days a week seemed easy enough to do. I was like, let's hurry up and do these while I have access and people, and while everyone's home, finding out people are staying, entertained or even still being creative without having that opportunity to actually work on set. So it was a great way to build community, to share and learn. But honey, it's almost been a year. March 25th is when I started. So I'm very excited to share some new updates, what's been going on. This is the 147th episode I have done. The time goes fast. The episodes go fast. So somewhere in there, I probably like 140 people, maybe. All things considered, I am getting really annoyed right now, realizing that my family is doing a family text, which means they're not watching. So stop texting me if you're not watching. Jeez, that's why. Yeah. Group chats, it was very distracting. So let me figure out a way to turn that off, because actually it's really distracting. It keeps coming up and popping up every 5 seconds, especially when you see that it's your own relatives. So let me find a way to shut that off. I don't know how to shut it off. Can you make your live image larger? Yes, I can. I was just trying to show off where I was at, who I was with for a little bit about Podfest, because do you want to go ahead and talk about that? So Podfest it's a global speaking event that's for podcasters. All different podcasters come together and share how they're podcasting, what they're doing, how they're able to get more people involved. And I learned so much. So I did my talk about podcasts like an actor, which I'm doing next Monday, Zoom like an actor, which is basically live streaming, different things like that, where I'm going to share a little bit about my setup, a little bit about what I do and how I'm able to get everything done. Yeah, Carly's laughing at me, making fun of my family. The gag's up, guys. I know you don't watch. I knew they didn't watch anyway, because, my passion doesn't have to be their passion. But at the same time, don't be texting me during it. Like, how rude, right? Like, anyway, just kidding. They're fine. Considering. So anywho, moving on. Let me change the size because I don't even need Podfest up anymore. Oh, and if you happen to go, there's still free tickets available. You can use my promo code of CK on air. And when you use CK on air, you get a free ticket, or you can use it towards $49 off for the general ticket. And with VIP and Inner Circle, you'll be able to watch the replays, and then you can see my talk if you pay extra for it. But you'll get $49 off if you use CK on air. So I wanted to share with you guys some new special deliveries I received. Some fun gags and things I already showed you guys all the salt and pepper stuff that I got on my Instagram, so you can check over there. But I've been working with these wonderful women over at Grateful Goddesses, and today a special delivery came. Yes, I'm also in love with this box. So, funny story. UPS, which is where my husband works, they were advertising on Facebook or something that they had these new UPS boxes that are pink. And so, I was like, ooh, they're giving away UPS boxes that are pink. And I signed up for them. And when I signed up for them, I thought maybe it was just one box, just like one box to commemorate the thing. But no, it was like 100 of them. So I have 100 pink boxes. So in case you're wondering, all my Christmas presents this year will have to fit in a UPS box that's pink, basically, just so you know. But anyway, I digress. What did I get? So excited. Okay, so I got one of these SBLAs from Randy Schneider. I don't want to say her name wrong. I just realized I might have said her name wrong because I just been calling her Randy. But she is the owner and creator of SBLA. She was also the creator of Desert by Jessica Simpson, and she did a brand with Britney Spears. See, I'm getting all over the place because her name is Randy, and I'm like really mad at myself for not double checking how to pronounce her last name before getting on air. But I'm very excited because as you guys all know, I'm an esthetician, so I love skincare products anyway. But you know that saying, black doesn't crack? Well, it does. It does on your neck. And so this being a wand that works on your neck, I have been so excited. Sorry, Mom, she did send me two, but they're two different things. So you're on your own. Yeah, I opened it from the bottom thinking that would work because it's taped at the top, but no, see, that's why you should pre-open your props. And that's why I'm not an influencer, but I will probably on my Instagram live test it out because I don't want to break my nails trying to open up the tape right now or ruin the box too much in the attempt to open it. But I will, of course, show more. But that's SBLA, these two different ones. Oh, and it's what Christy Brinkley swears by. So she told us on our Grateful Goddesses episode, which will drop airs next week. So find out more about that then. But I'm really excited about trying it because I'm like, I don't want to have to start wearing turtlenecks to cover up where black does crack. So people still think I'm in my 30s because I'm not. I'm straight up 45. All right, moving on. The rest of my box. It's my gifts in a box. Okay, I don't sing, so let's just stop there. I'm just going to pull everything out because the sound effects, I don't know if that's messing with the mic at all. And no one has mentioned anything that it is. So I'm just going to pull everything out. In my head, this was like a really cool influencer unboxing since I had two influencers on my last two, not the last one, because she was Allison Smith. I was talking about being a voiceover artist. But before that, the two different ladies I had on, Camilla Britton and Letitia Lara, were talking about being influencers and stuff. Yeah, don't worry, I won't do it. I'm a model. I'm an actress. I'm only going to share with you guys the real things I really do like and enjoy. So speaking of which, I fell in love with this lip gloss from Charlotte Tilbury. There was like a little kit pretty much like this that came in the mail with, what did I buy? Oh, I don't remember. Oh, a lipstick. So 90s lipstick that I had to buy from watching Wendy Williams' movie. I was obsessed with her lipstick, asked the actress during the press release because I asked the tough questions and found out what lipstick she wears because I didn't get to actually ask her a question outside of that. So, I was in the chat like, hey, girl, hey, can you tell me what lipstick that was since you brought it up? Yeah. Typical girl. And so she told me, and I have since started falling in love with the brand Charlotte Tilbury. And they had like a little sample packet, much like this that they gave you. And for some reason I thought it would be like little sample tubes. No, it's like these little, and if you see the size of my lips, like it's hilarious. Let me see. I opened up one of them. It would not, it barely, I mean, I guess it's a smudge. It could do a couple of days maybe, but yeah, it didn't really work for me. But this lip gloss, for all the girls that love lip gloss, and I'm a girl that loves lip gloss, I feel obligated to just share with you guys how dumb this lip gloss is, because I love this lip. The actual color is amazing. It's beautiful. The formula is amazing, but it's the wand that ruins it. So if there's any reason that people don't buy this wand, it's very hard to get in and out of. So you end up with a big goop, possibly. But then, I don't know if you guys can see this. I guess this is why influencers put their hands behind it. You see where the M is on my hand? It's also like a heart-shaped thing there. So I got all excited to try my new lip gloss, because it was beautiful in the packet. And how do you put this on when it's like that kind of a shape? When you have do I pat it on? I'm very confused about how you put this lip gloss on, because it kind of hurts to use it because of that little thing. So this is a public plea to find out, because this is really crazy. Oh, you want to see the box a little bit longer? Sure. It's Charlotte Tilbury. You can't really read it, but it's called the Collagen Lip Bath. And collagen is one of those anti-aging things that if I see collagen in something, I'm buying it. Collagen, retin-A, licorice root. I'm trying to think what other products. And it feels so good. The peppermint and everything. I think I'll just have to figure out like another way to do a wand, or do I cut it? Like, I don't know. Public plea for people to help me with this Charlotte Tilbury thingamabob. Because look at it. I don't know. I'm not returning it because the color is amazing. And I love the way it feels on my lip. It has like a peppermint kind of, I don't know what I did with the box. It kind of threw away. Oh, here it is. It has a peppermint type feeling to it, but it's really great. So that's my little, I got sucked in by an actress and bought something. It ended up me buying more things. Oh, yep. See, Lisa Madden is in the comments sharing that retin-A all day, because she worked with me as an esthetician. She was my supervisor at Skin Sense, the day spa. So I'm going to share a little bit more real quick of these new products that I've fallen in love with. And I have like one more dumb product, I promise. Okay. This is another one. I don't have it on now, but it's All Nighter by Urban Decay. I can't wait to start using it. It just makes your skin look perfect, which, wow, this 1080p. Okay, Be Live. I hope I look as clear as I do in my computer screen, because I just caught myself. I hope I look this clear to you guys. Maybe not. It might be super digital and I look like I'm on dial-up. I don't know, but we'll find out. So that's another great find I found. It's the All Nighter. It's a mattifying weightless. I tried it a long time ago at the department store and just recently got it. So I thought I would share that as well to help you look camera ready for any Zooms or podcasting that you might be doing videos. And then last, I'm not going to open it. I'm just so excited. This is my first Pat McGrath item. I'm finally joining the Pat McGrath crew. And like I said, I'm obsessed with lip glosses, and this packaging is really kind of cute. But this is the Pat McGrath Labs Opulist Gloss. Hopefully the wand is even better than the Charlotte Tilbury. She's British. So speaking of British, this was the cutest little thing. So I'm in the Screen Actors Guild. And oh, thank you. I love when people give me compliments on my skin, because I actually work on that as opposed to my looks. It's all DNA. I had nothing to do with it. But my skin I work on. So I'm in the Screen Actors Guild, and part of that we get screeners. And this was a really cute screener that I got right after he won. And I made kind of jokes about him wearing a tie-dye shirt. So I just thought it was really cute that they sent like a class photo of Ted Lasso. Like that was, or not a class photo, soccer photo of the entire team, which was really cute. And then of course the DVD set, which was nice. So guess I'll be watching this weekend, because I tried to watch it a long time ago and I was like, I like it, but there was other, I wasn't on the TV committee. I was on the film committee. So I didn't really watch that many TV shows. So take a breath. I'm so excited to talk to you guys. All right. So now for another dumb product. And maybe you guys can help me with this. Anything for the fellas who have to be on Zoom. Oh, you still want to look manly on Zooms. Well, let me tell you one thing. Step number one, try to look in your camera or find an angle that works for you, because this angle, oh my God, is the worst angle. And a lot of men seem to want to do their Zooms from this angle or from this angle. And for those that are listening, the angle is up their nose or from a side angle, as if this is what we want to see. Or, yeah, I'm not going to do that. Woo! See, now you guys are seeing way too much. I should have just left it alone. That's what happens. But yeah, that I would also suggest, like she said, matte powder, an anti-shine product. OC8 was one of my favorite ones to use back in the day, but I'm sure there's a lot of different brands of anti-shine, especially if you might have shine that happens on your forehead, or if you have a closer cut or a bald cut, then you might want to do a powder up there as well. Sometimes guys use the Bigen. I don't know exactly how it's pronounced. I'm dyslexic. I use it my way. And they might fill in their beard some, or they might fill in their hairline a little bit more, just because with all the bright lights, everything gets washed out. Like I look a lot lighter because of the lights, because they're shining me. But let's see if I go back a little bit further. If I'm out of light some, well, I don't want to put a hole in my painting. No. You can kind of tell. I'm trying to get more out of the light. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I'm an actress. All we do is go to the light. I want to make sure we're in the best light possible. Ooh, yep. Chapstick, lip balm is another one, because there's nothing worse than seeing guys with gray lips. Thank you, Lisa, for reminding me of that. Floss, please. If you happen to have hair that grows into your top lip, mustache, try to trim it around so people can actually see your mouth moving and paying attention to that. Other than that, that's pretty much all I would suggest. Lotion on the hands, elbows, moisturize, hydrate. But if you think of anything else, feel free to drop it in the comments. If you guys have any suggestions for men to get camera ready. I'm trying to think, like, it's funny. I was looking through like old pictures today because it's Throwback Thursday, and it gets me all like, oh, I miss my people. And earlier, Lisa posted a really cute post about all the Skin Sense girls that work together, where she was like, you have that one coworker, no matter how long it's been, you still wish you worked together, and something to that effect. And she tagged like all of us that work together that really enjoyed each other. And it's like, oh, we should do a Zoom. We should do a Zoom or meet as soon as we get our vaccines. Okay. I can't wait. Speaking of that, the one-shot North Carolina thing was not accurate today. I was like, oh, I think I can finally qualify in March 25th here in North Carolina, because they have that whole, if you smoked 100 cigarettes. I did that on camera. Easy. And I was a former smoker. So I'm excited about being able to qualify. I hate that it's for that reason, but you get what you get, right? So I was looking around to try to see where to get one, and it said all these Walgreens. I go to the Walgreens website to sign up, because that's where it says for you to go. Goose eggs. None of them have. So there must be another way. So if you guys know any way for Wake County area, hit up your girl. Put it in the comments if you have any suggestions or options or know of anything. I truly appreciate that. So, and if you have any other questions for me, feel free to drop it in the chat. Or if you're feeling really brave and you already are camera ready, come on, hang out with me. I got so excited. I got dressed up for the occasion. I don't think I can show my full outfit. Like, I actually wore a dress. Okay. I didn't just put on pajamas. I did this for you, Lisa. Yeah, well, kind of. I was like, let me dress for the job I want, not for the job I have, as they say. So, TV talk show host, late night talk show host. And then I had my shoe cam a little bit. I got like fully dressed earlier. I'll take a picture of it. But these are other things I recently purchased for myself, because my birthday was recently and my husband said, go for it. You never do anything for yourself. go shop, buy yourself some nice dresses, and feel good about yourself. So here I am. I bought a few, so be prepared. Every time I go live will be a fashion show. I still have that stupid scrunchie on my hand. Let me take our wrist. So I love this dress so much because the sleeves actually go all the way to my wrist. Most long things, it's like right about there. Yeah. I don't know. Any other long-armed women out there who have this problem? Men, you guys can get away with it because you guys are like, oh, it's the muscles making it bigger. That's why I can't go all the way down. But for women, like, what's your excuse? Like, hey, I got extra here. Huh. Well, I guess the working out has been working. So anyway, I digress. I love this dress. Lisa, because you're a dress girl. It has like, this is my live for the day. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing lives, but from here on out, I'll have a guest because clearly my ADHD kind of kicks in a little. See, it's like a 2-layered thing that makes it really pretty. Anyway, just sharing that. And it's like so fitting and comfortable. It's a beautiful dress. I'll tell you the name and everything of it because it was on sale because your girl doesn't pay full price for anything but technology and makeup and skincare. That's it. Yeah. Everything else, I'm like, I live in North Carolina. If I buy last season, nobody cares here. So now back to the dumb product. So I got this because my mom gave me, and I love everything you give me all the time, Mom. She gave me a $50 gift card because she knows me well for a makeup brand that I had never heard of. And Facebook constantly was sending me information about it, probably because, hello, I love makeup, I love skincare. They're smart with the algorithms. And they sent me this, or I bought this Il Maquillage, I guess. Probably is Make-Age or something, I don't know. But it's for eyebrows, and it comes like this. Like, let me make sure I don't get it in my dress. I'm squeezing very hard. Ooh, okay. Finally, a little came out. Do you see it? Yeah, can you see it? Do you see it? Yeah. I don't know how anybody uses that for their eyebrows. Yeah, I'm not going to try it now, but I didn't get it. It was really dry and whatever, not my thing. But what is my thing is this beautiful fragrance that I absolutely love. It's by Trish McEvoy. It's the blackberry and the only vanilla I like. I felt I needed to share a good vanilla because I was saying so many times how much I don't like vanilla. So I wanted to blackberry and vanilla. Oh, that's like Ebony and Ivory, which I just discovered is a real song. I thought it was just an SNL skit song because I had only seen it on SNL, which if you haven't seen it, I'm not going to show it to you now, but I will definitely put it in the comments so that you can see how funny it was to discover that there's a more, that it didn't start on Saturday Night Live. Because, yeah, I found that out yesterday. Yeah. So anyway, just looked it up. So I'm going to put that in the comments. Now, so there we go. I think all my fun stuff, it's actually a little distracting, all this stuff out here, because now I'm thinking, did I talk about this already? Did I not? Yes, I did. So I'm just going to do some housekeeping real quick while you see the link there of the wonderful, funny Ebony and Ivory song. So there. Alrighty, Kens. Now, there's been a lot going on in the film industry lately. With last week was Golden Globes awards, and this week will be People's Choice Awards. I was like, wait, what awards? So it's award season. There's a lot of different films, and I'm curious, what have been the films you guys have enjoyed during the last couple of months that are possibly up for Best Picture, Best Awards, Best Acting, and so on. I know I love my top 3 films this past award season. I would say, and please drop it in the comments as well, what your 3 favorite films are, or your three favorite performances even would be great. I know I absolutely loved, because I didn't want to like it. Like, I am a Diana Ross die-hard fan. I love Diana Ross. I live, breathe everything about Diana Ross. So the idea of someone else playing in my world, Lady Sings the Blues, Billie Holiday, there's just no one else could do it. She already did it. It's been done. So I didn't really want to see US versus Billie Holiday because I was like, it's been done. I don't need to see it. Saw it and it was amazing. I cried. I was so emotional. I do believe that Lady Sings the Blues did the most controversial version they could do at the time, being still so close in a way, because it was like the 70s or 80s, as opposed to now in 2021 to show exactly all the different horrible things Billie had to endure just to sing a song that shared more about the lynchings that were going on in the South. So please, 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 if you have the chance, watch it. Watch it with your actually, don't watch it with your family. I forgot it's rated R. I didn't watch it with my family. It's not for kids. That was a really good one. Ooh, Bridgerton. Just because you said it, I must do my very bad British accent. And since you brought her up, no, you did not bring her up, but I absolutely love her and use any excuse to talk about her. And I'm so excited that she's going to be on this weekend with her beautiful husband. Yes, I refuse to take it out of the packaging because I want it to be new forever. But Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. So yes, I definitely love Bridgerton and back to my regular voice because nobody pays me for British for a reason. AKA Duke. Oh, Duke Hassingtons. Now, let's talk about Duke Hassingtons. Did you see his SNL? He was so funny. He's so cute. He's like cute in a way that you want, like a puppy cute, you know? I don't know. His character is very sexy and like the young version of the guy that was Colt 45. I can't think of his name. If you're in the comments and you want to help me out, Colt 45 guy. That swagger, he was in Lady Sings the Blues as well. He played her love interest in Lady Sings the Blues. But he reminds me of that kind of swagger where you're just like, any girl, if you look him in the eye, you lost everything. Like there's no, okay, he doesn't look like, I'm just saying he has that same energy of like he walks in the room, all the girls are like, ah. But then on SNL, you're like, oh, he's like a cute puppy. He's harmless. Girls, he would be fun to hang out with, like as a friend, I think. He's just, I mean, I'm married, so everybody's a friend to me, but I don't know. He was really cute and funny. I enjoyed him a lot. Anybody else want to share some of their favorite movies and shows? Another one that I thought was really good is, I just blanked. Of course, Judas and the Black Messiah was great. I grew up with family members that were part of Black Panther as well as SNCC. Well, the Black Panther was like a day, but their parents found out and that was the end of that. But my father, he was in SNCC and student nonviolence. The C's always mess me up. Student nonviolence committee coalition, something like that. I always mess it up because it's too many of the same letters nearby, but he was a member of that. So seeing that movie, it was just a lot of great information and just realizing how hard it was for them to fight for all the things that we kind of take for granted now and just feel like we don't even have to go vote or go and speak up against things that are wrong. And it's so important to be those whistleblowers. And Ma Rainey was all right. Yeah, I would agree with you on that. Like, I like theater productions, but I think when they try to translate it into movies, sometimes it's a different audience. Like people who like theater don't always like film, and people who like film are, like it's different. Like there was just a lot of monologues that felt very long and flat to me because it was like on theater, this would work, but in film, you kind of need to move it up. You kind of need to pace it faster, maybe. I don't know. And I didn't understand why her makeup had to be so, like, it didn't seem that it was like her makeup had just been running from humidity. It looked like just no one knew how to do her makeup. I don't know. It didn't hit me in the right places, but I still liked it because it was unpredictable because I hadn't seen the play. Trying to think of another one that I like that was really good. Gone for good. Obviously, I started watching Snowfall. Billy D. Williams. Thanks, Mom. Billy D. Williams. He had that swagger of Billy D. Williams. I'm trying to think who else has that kind of swagger. There's not many because it's that element of like, oh, I'll be putty in your hands, whatever you say, type of energy. He's got it. Bruce Willis sometimes have it. I saw him once in the mall and we locked eyes. At least in my world, we locked eyes. And I'm surprised I didn't fall because it just felt like I was just floating in his direction and no longer could, like, I don't know how my feet were moving. But whatever. I was on a date with somebody else. So that's how far it went. Not my husband. This was another person before I met my husband in Century City, funny enough. But yeah. Very funny times. Oh, it's already 7:30. I've been talking for 30 minutes. Wow. Time goes fast. Well, I want to make sure everybody knows that I will be speaking again this Monday at Frontier RTP. You can go to my website to find out more, CamilleCower.com, which I will put in the chat as well. And make sure you follow me there. You can find out information or follow all the different social media accounts from there, whichever one is the most comfortable. Because I don't know if you're watching me from YouTube or Facebook. I can see the F's on your comments, but if you're not commenting, I can't tell where you're watching from. So for those that are watching, go ahead and click on my website and you can find all the different places you can find me. You can go ahead and get your free tickets for Women in Leadership Day, which is next Monday. I will be doing Zoom like an actor. It should be fun. And I'm really excited about that. So if there's any more questions, go ahead and put it in the comments. And I'll share, or if you have any more questions, because I learned so much from Zoom like an act or podcasting at Podfest and speaking there. There was so many great information about how to work social media, how to what technology to use. And today I'm testing out something because my microphone decided to die during Podfest. Like, very weird. It will not turn on, and it's not the USB because I did try that trick my mom told me, where I tried to just return on my computer to see if it worked. Still is not working. So I don't know what happened to my, I'll even name names, Samson, because everyone's saying get the Yeti Blue over at Podfest. So get the Yeti Blue. There's a reason. It could be, I haven't had it a year yet because I started March 25th and microphones were hard to get by during that time. So I don't know what happened. Anyway, I want to make sure I say thank you to everyone who stopped by today because now that I think about it, I won't put this on podcast form. It'll only be every once in a while. I'll just go live, kind of do a temperature check, see how everyone's doing. If you have any questions, concerns, or any interest in being a guest, being a sponsor, which I'll go ahead and announce early. I got a sponsor. I got a sponsor. I got a new sponsor. I got a new sponsor. And she's going to be my guest next week. Next Thursday, she's my guest. I am going to have a rock star with the last name Ross as my guest next week. And she happens to own that's kind of a hint. So, yeah, she's a rock star. 7 Stones Radio is my new sponsor. I wish I had sound effects, so we'll just go along with it. Go, Camille. Really bad sound effects. But I am officially sponsored. Yay! By a new company starting the new year off right, 2020-21. More sponsors to come. And if you're interested in becoming a sponsor, I'm doing some really great local deals. So to do a special for season 2, get into it. Hurry up, because I'm only offering 5 special rates. So thank you, everybody saying yay in the comments. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you, Carly. Thank you, Olivia. Woohoo! I can finally stop getting stimulus checks. Just kidding. I haven't. Not stimulus checks. What is it? Unemployment checks. But yeah, I stopped getting those months ago. So anyway, thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you check out CamilleCower.com and my Instagram. I might go live later and see if anybody wants to go live with me there. Because this is a dress that needs to be seen more than once. I'm just going to go ahead and say that, Like, I'm not one of those girls that I wear it once and you never see it again. I might wear this every day for a month on my show because it's just so comfortable and it's so soft and it's so beautiful. And they're not paying me. So if you want to know the brand, I'll tell you. I'm just kidding. And the department store that I bought it from was very rude to me when I went into the store in person. So I'm not that inclined to share too much about them. But I will share about 7 Stones. I'm very excited. She'll be on next Thursday at 7 o'clock. So make sure you tune in, like, comment, share with your friends because sharing is caring. And I just want to be very cognizant of your time. Have a great night tonight. This was fun checking in with everybody. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, or anything, or want to become a sponsor, go ahead and check at CamilleCower.com. Hit me a quick email address and I'll send you information on how you too can have your logo. And then I do a nice little, this episode is sponsored by 7 Stones Radio. 7 Stones Radio is where you go to get 7 Stones Radio. She hasn't given me the verbiage yet, so I'm just making stuff up for now, but get your chakras in line, y'all. We about to do it. Next week, my rock star will be here from 7 Stones Radio, and I'm excited. See you guys. See you all. I still need to work on that. I've been working on that while I've been off air, y'all. I've been working on saying everyone. So I think I'm just going to stick with family because then that might be easier for me to say. We'll see. So thank you, family, for watching. Not the family that was texting me. No, I'm kidding. I love them still. But that was really funny. But they just it was so annoying. All right. Well, I love you guys. Have a great rest of your week. Enjoy this Friday Eve. Time to turn up Throwback Thursday. And let's go see what DJs are live right now and get our dance on. I'm going to get my dancing shoes on and go have a party by myself. Thanks for tuning in. This is the E-Spot with Camille, and I am your host, Camille.